Hi, welcome to my channel. This is a reading for Gemini. Like I said in the Sagittarius reading, I'm going to pre-shuffle the cards and then I'm going to lay out the cards. And I'm going to do the reading like that instead of shuffling the cards on the screen, okay? I'm just trying to figure out which setup suits me the best, and especially here on YouTube. Gemini, I don't know why, but I've been struggling to get your reading out because the energies are fluctuating at such a massive pace. I think it's probably because of all the stuff that's been happening currently in the world, and I think we all have like issues and stuff that we have to deal with. So first of all, I decided, like I said, I'm doing the 10 card spread, but today I'm going to do it in a Celtic cross, okay? Because I felt that I needed to do it that way. And there's another thing that I also picked up. There's a lot of heaviness in this reading, like seriously, a lot of heaviness in this reading. And while I was like meditating on your sign and this reading, these are few things that came to my mind. And this is, I'm doing this reading, it's like, it's still morning. It's still morning over here. Probably 9:30. Okay. I just woke up about an hour ago, so if I look sleepy, excuse me. The first thing that comes to mind, Gemini, is we want experiences, okay, and when it arrives, or we ask or we send this desire out into the universe that we want a certain experience, and when this experience arrives and it doesn't come in the form that we want, we reject it, okay, because it's not set out in the way that we want it to be, okay. The other thought that also came to mind is Alice Through the Looking Glass. It's a movie. I don't know who this reading is for, but all this stuff came to mind. The universe communicates through symbolism and signs. Okay, that's why you get synchronicity, stuff that happen and you're surprised about it, and you cannot explain it, but you know it happened to you. I don't know if you've had experiences like that, where certain things happen in a certain way or in a certain pattern. That's why most of conspiracy theories is also born, okay? And it's because we as humans, we talk to each other, and the universe communicates with us through numbers and symbolism. So the other thing that came through is Alice Through the Looking Glass. It's a movie. Johnny Depp is in the movie. I don't know if it has any significance to you. And then The Accountant by Ben Affleck. No, Ben Affleck is the accountant in the movie. So I don't know if these movies have any significance for you. Okay. And the other thing that also came through is synchronicities. It could be that you experience a lot of stuff that's happening to you and you cannot explain it. And then I also picked up a message of obligation, feeling a sense of obligation. Okay. See, I wrote it down. Okay. So the Celtic cross works like this. Your first card is the present that you're experiencing now. Okay, I always suggest that Celtic cross, if a tarot reader, or yes, a tarot reader does a Celtic cross reading, I suggest it's make it possibly every 6 months, because you have to allow the energies to play through, because if you do a reading, it could occur over a couple of months, over a couple of years. Okay, time is fluid. Please remember that. This reading could resonate with some Geminis, and it will definitely not resonate with every Gemini. Okay, so please remember your moon sign, your sun sign, your um, moon sign, your sun sign, and your Venus sign. The other thing that also just popped into my head is Aries. I don't know why, but I get a strong sense of Aries in this reading. I don't know why. Okay. When I pick up messages or things pop into my head, I'm just going to speak it. I don't know what or how it's going to relate to you. Okay. So let's start with your reading. The first card is your present in the Celtic cross, what you're going through at the moment, and this is the Eight of Swords. The Eight of Swords, to me, in this reading now, today, represents someone who is disillusioned. This person is in a disillusioned state because of stuff that they had to go through, experiences that they had. If I can just give a short explanation of this card, this specific woman, her name is Eloise, or Louise, if I can remember correctly. She is a distinct figure. Sorry. She's a distinct figure in this deck. Okay, so she's a distinct figure in this deck, and she portrays she is portrayed in different aspects or in different personas. Okay, so here she portrays a prostitute who's drinking at a bar. Okay, this is someone who is disillusioned by life. They know everything, that all the bully BS that life has to offer. They've experienced it, but they also have this type of innocence about them. I get the strong feeling this is you, Gemini. They have this innocence about them, almost like a blank slate, where they're still open to experience new things, new experiences. But I also sense something very sad in this specific card, because of the disillusioned state that you're in. It's because of the experiences that you had. It's almost like this person experienced significant, I wouldn't say trauma. Yes, it could possibly be trauma that you experienced. You will see in the background is the planet Saturn. The planet Saturn is in Indian astrology or Vedic astrology is considered as the karma planet, the karmic planet. So the karmic planet overlooking her or being at the back in the background, and it's also swords cards, a swords card, which means it's a self-imposed state that you're in. You're in a mental state that's self-imposed. You're probably sad. You're probably misusing substances to cover up pain or stuff like that. Okay, I'm saying what I'm picking up. Okay, I'm not saying this is the case. This could be for several people, but overindulging in sensual pleasures in order to escape possibly pain that you have. Okay. Um. Yes, that's basically it. Okay, and I also get the distinct feeling that this card represents a significant change, something that you have to go through. It's something that's almost like, I don't know, highly due. I don't know why that comes up, highly due. Like it had to happen, something to that effect. I think I've left. Okay, is it gone? Okay. Yeah, I mean lip gloss, not lipstick. I don't wear lipstick. Um, yeah, I think that's it. So it's almost like a change that's highly due. Okay. I don't know. There's something else I pick up from the card. That's why I'm stalling now. I'm summing up. Maybe it will come to me later. Okay. I feel there's something that I need to pick up. I have to say something more about this card. The Eight of Swords. I don't know, but I feel a really sense of sadness to that card. Read about something, okay? Almost like, it's almost like you have this underlying, undying hope about the situation and go into your favor or something. I don't know why that came up, okay? I'm just saying what I pick up, okay? Nine of Coins is the next card. You've seen the Nine of Coins in previous readings. So, if this is also Eloise or Louise, and here she is depicted in a different way, okay? And Eloise is depicted in this way as a woman. She's a businesswoman. Today I pick up a person, an older person, probably in the middle ages, okay? Someone who has this male or female figure, okay, that I'm talking to. I pick up someone who is established, probably a spinster or a bachelor, uh, uh, someone who is established, but this person accumulated their wealth through innovative ideas. Okay, this person is also, I detect heavily, this person is a very guarded person, very guarded about their life, their privacy. They're very guarded about the wealth that they have worked very hard for. You see there's a garden, a small garden, like I said in a previous reading. This is a garden that she worked for very hard through innovative ideas and intelligence. She created this garden, and this today, this figure here, scarecrow figure, is protecting this wealth that this person created. It's like this person is very guarded about the wealth that they created. Like they don't want people to know about it. Okay. Which is a good thing, I guess. It is a good thing. That's a very good thing. Anyway, next. The other thing I pick up with the Nine of Coins is almost like this person, innovative and intelligent ideas, but this person had to walk a long road to get to where they want, to get this wealth. Okay. This is followed by the Ace of Cups, and this is a fertility card. This is a fertility card. This could indicate possibly birthing of new ideas. You know what? I just realized I was doing the reading and I wasn't doing it like in the Celtic cross. Okay. The Eight of Swords is your first card. It's your present. Okay. The second card is your obstacles. It's basically the obstacles that you're facing. So possibly when you're in this energy, you were in the Eight of Swords energy, but this energy, obstacles or opposing forces. It's almost like the opposing force here could be that the protection or this guardedness that you have, okay? You guard it. And the reason that why you this guarded, it's probably because, I don't know, you have your own reasons why you guard it. So I think the opposing forces, the second card represented in the Celtic cross, could be the reason why. Opposing forces could be people, outside people I don't know how to explain this. I just see it when I see the Nine of Coins. I see that you guard it with your wealth. Okay, possibly you're scared that other people would take the advantage of you if you're not guarded in that sense. Okay, it's followed by this is the foundation that you have to build on. Number 3 in the Celtic cross. It's a 10-card spread. And this is represented by the Ace of Cups, the foundation that you need to build on, or that you have to build on. This is an amazing card. Beautiful card. This is a fertility card. This card represents travel. It represents creativity. It represents birthing of creativity and birthing of new ideas. You could possibly be embarking on something, or you are already in the energy where you are possibly in the process of creating something new. I don't know what it is. You know what it is, something creative, in the creative aspect. This card is represented by water spirituality in the Nordic mythology. Okay, a water spirit, female. I think it's a male. I'm not sure. Water spirit, serpent spirit in Nordic mythology, and I think she's a serpent goddess of water creatures. I'm not sure. Okay, I speak under correction. But it represents the birthing of new ideas. It represents, fertility and travel. It also represents pregnancy. Someone could get pregnant or find out that they're pregnant. And it also involves travel. So this could be something that you're already in an energy where you're going to go on a journey that will, it's possibly something creative that you're creating, or a possible idea that you have, and you birthing this new idea at the moment. Okay. I forgot to tell you that at the bottom of the deck. Oh my God. When I laid out the cards, this is the last card that was at the bottom of the deck. And what also came through is, Gemini, you a person that's extremely in your head. Communication is very important to you. Okay, communication is extremely important to you. I think that is the first way that you connect with people, is through communication. What I pick up from the wise woman, you will see, she is I get a distinct feeling it's almost like you, this type of journey. I just see that you could possibly, that could indicate travel to because of a birthing of a new idea, or something that you're thinking about. The wise woman is represented by esoteric knowledge. Okay, she is the high priestess in the ordinary tarot deck, and she is represented by the moon. So she's ruled by the moon, which means, and you will see there's this gossamer, almost like spider-like web, cloak that she has on, and it's represented by the psyche. Okay, it's almost like you, I don't know, you're playing with the idea of spirituality, possibly, or the esoteric world, or you could be interested in spirituality that concerns water spirituality. Okay, that's what's coming through. But I get a distinct feeling with this card, the Eight of Swords. It's almost like you in your head about this. You're contemplating it, you're considering it. I also spoke about synchronicities. Okay, I spoke about synchronicities, and I said that you could be experiencing stuff, or I don't know how to explain this to you. I'm just telling you what I pick up. It's almost like you're experiencing things that happen to you and you cannot explain it, okay? And that makes you want to dabble in the spiritual world, because you are not a spiritual person. You are not a religious person. But because you're a Gemini, you're a logical person, you're an air sign. It's almost like me, okay? Let's talk about me. I'm an Aquarius, okay? We live on logic. We live on common sense. Air signs live on logic. They live on common sense. If it doesn't make sense to me and I cannot explain it in a scientific way, I don't want to believe in it. And that's it. It's almost like me and my tarot. Things that happen to me and I cannot explain it, but at the end of the day, it almost like shoves you gently in a certain direction and tells you, okay, you need to just open your mind and consider this. Okay, that's a feeling I get from this reading. And I also get a distinct feeling that I don't know, this could also possibly be the idea. It's not, you could be possibly be busy with a creative idea, but it could also be linked to an experience that you're having, or an experience that you had. Possibly a surreal experience that you cannot explain. Okay. The next card is the juggler card, and it's represented by the magician sign, and it's this is number 4 in this Celtic cross. Okay, and it's influence passing away. So this is what's passing away for you. And what I pick up from this is, I'm hearing a car. Oh my god, I hope it's not for me. Okay, what I pick up from this, otherwise I have to stop the reading now. What I pick up from this card is it says the influence that's passing away, number 4 in the Celtic cross. The magician is a card that precedes the wise woman. You'll see here, the wise woman is number 2, the magician is number 1. So the magician today represents to me you Gemini. It represents to me someone who, the wise woman can teach the magician because it precedes the magician, okay? The wise woman can teach the magician her esoteric knowledge. But in this case, he's looking in the other direction, okay? And which means to me that he is not interested in the type of knowledge that she wants to teach him, because he is inspired by action, okay, in the physical world. That's how he attains his wealth and his growth mentally, etc. On the earthly plane, he's more into physical action, where he uses the elements of the earth to attain the stuff that he wants, instead of the esoteric sense, okay? This is you, Gemini. This card is represented by you today. And this the fact that it's the influence that's passing away, which means it looks to me that you are willing to, because of these stuff that's happening to you, these stuff that you cannot explain, it's almost like you're telling yourself, okay, listen, I'm willing to consider the possibilities of the fact that I cannot explain certain things. Something that just popped into my head. I have my phone here. Just give me a few minutes. This reading is going to be very long. Oh my god, it's 27 minutes already. I watched a video on YouTube the other day. I just want to see what the name of the video is. It's about a woman. It is speaking to the water with Pat McCabe. It's a channel. The channel's name is Uplift on YouTube. And okay, I understand that there is also another guy in this. I can't. He's a scientist, but he speaks about water and the fact that water has a consciousness, which I also believe, because everything is connected in this world. And I think this is where it's dabbling to. These certain things that you cannot explain, but you know it's supposed to be there. It's almost like Stranger Things, the movie Stranger Things, where it talks about parallel universes, etc. Okay? We really need to take a new perspective on how we perceive things and how we have interpreted certain things, like religious books like the Bible and the Quran, etc. Okay? Next card is the Five of Coins. This card today represents to me, it's almost like you see there's a roulette table, she's gambling. This could mean that you're gambling with an idea. You're possibly gambling with a thought of doing something or embarking on something, but you're scared that it may be a loss to you, okay? Because fives usually represent loss and sadness, and it's almost like you want to do this, and you willing to, with the Magician card also in your influence that passing away. This is the 5 card. This is what may come. Sorry, I constantly forget I'm doing a Celtic cross. In the Celtic cross, this is the number 5 card. Before this, it was the influence passing away. This is the 5. This is what may come. So, which means this is something that you have to choose. So if you choose it, there's a possibility that there may be sadness or loss. And here comes another thought, Gemini. Life is a gamble, right? We take risks all the time, whether it's in work, in love, in everything. We have no certainty that it's going to work out. So it's a gamble. So this may come. It doesn't mean it's going to be that way. It's a possibility, okay? But you have to understand, I don't think I need to explain to you. Life is a gamble in general. We take uh, huge chances on stuff all the time, okay? Or risks. Okay, it's followed by the 5 of Swords. And today the 5, in the previous reading, entry libre means is intent on risk. And it boils down to gambling. It boils down to taking risks. It boils down to, if you do this, you have to understand that these consequences for everything there is, it's a life cycle. You have to go with the flow. And you, a Libra, you in your head, okay? You logic is important to you, common sense is important to you, and going with, it's probably a spiritual journey or spiritual experience that you would want to delve into, but you are reluctant. But you know what I pick up from this card, Intra Libra, it's almost like you saying to yourself, you know what the hell, I'm doing this. Almost like a caution to the wind, throwing caution to the wind. This is what I get from this card today, okay? This is followed by the 2 of coins. You will see there's this man, it's holding 2 puppets, or this figure holding 2 puppets. This is a person that's contemplating something very deeply, and they're very much in the head about the situation that they need to choose. There's a triangle on his head. This triangle represents, is that a triangle? No, it's not. It's 2 triangles if you cut it in half. Okay. I think you're in your head about something, and it's like really eating away at you. It's almost like somebody is, these figures is like marionette figures, like with it, it's almost like that. And this is also the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7th card. The 7th card, what will come? This is what will come. I feel like you're in 2 minds about something. This isn't a bad card, okay? Because I said what will come. What will come is probably somebody who is really contemplating in their head about something, or a choice that they need to make, or a direction that they need to go into. And like I said, this could involve travel, okay? I see this is a fertility card. This could involve, like I said, I don't know what it is and what this journey is. This journey doesn't need to necessarily be physical in nature, okay? It could be a mental journey or a new mental direction that you're possibly considering going into. and you're in a very contemplative mood about this situation. And this is followed by the death card. And the death card is now, it's the seventh card. And this is what you're currently experiencing, or what you probably will. Like I said, time is fluid. Like I said, death is rebirth, new beginnings. It's like you experienced, it's almost like you feel, you know what I pick up now? Dead end. It's almost like you feel your life has come to a dead end. It's almost like somebody who has everything in life. They have money, they have wealth, they've worked hard for it, but they did it for monetary gain, and it's not giving them any pleasure anymore. They want more out of life. That's what I'm getting now, okay? So possibly because of that, you've reached this stage where you feel that you need to start with something new, you need something new, you need something fresh, and this put you in the death position where you feel that you need a new beginning. If it's a spiritual experience, Gemini, that you, and it's not a love situation, because it could be a love situation. It could be, like I said, this is a fertility card. This could be a love situation. This could be somebody that's pregnant. This could be a journey that you're embarking on, because there's also this card. So there's definitely movement somewhere. Okay. Okay, we're getting to that card just now. This card that I just showed is followed by this card. So this death card just represents someone who has reached a dead end, and he says, okay, listen up, I've worked very hard, or I've worked very hard, I want something new, I want something different. But this other distinct feeling I get here, you look at this card closely, you will see the snake there, and then there's the bird. The death card is also represented by Scorpio. Scorpio is this also the sign of death and rebirth, being the phoenix that rises out of the ashes. This could also be a spiritual experience, excuse me, Gemini, because the snake is being so close to the spine of the skeleton is possibly a spiritual experience, because this indicates to me today Kundalini awakening. Okay, and I see here in the beginning with the Eight of Swords, Saturn being the, in Vedic astrology, the karmic planet. So this is a necessary experience that the universe possibly decided that you needed to go through, a much needed change possibly. Okay. And this possibly is a spiritual experience for you, because the snake represents Kundalini awakening and the phoenix rising out of the ashes, a new beginning, a new birthing of something new. This is followed by the Six of Swords, and the Six of Swords is somebody moving away from something, okay, overcoming something, moving away from something, overcoming obstacles. And also what I need you to understand, Gemini, is you will see there's the swords at the bottom and there's the staircase. Obstacles are part of our journey. No journey is free of obstacles, okay? But you're overcoming something here, but you're moving away from something too. This clearly indicates that you're moving away from something. This is your last card. This, oh yes, the Six of Swords is other people or outside influences. Interesting. Okay. So you possibly in the Celtic cross, like I said, is number 8 card, other people, obstacles. No, wait. This is the number 8. Sorry. I'm sorry. I haven't done a Celtic cross in a long time. Okay. Be with me. I wrote it down here on a page. how it's laid out. So this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. This is the 8th card. This is other people, outside influences, meaning, like I said, you're moving away. It's almost like you could possibly be influenced by a lot of people, okay, and the opinions, and you're moving away from it because you have to understand spirituality is a personal journey, Gemini. This is a personal journey. It's got nothing to do with other people. Okay, nothing. This is, like I said, you're moving away. So you possibly already decided this is what you're going to do. This is followed by, like I said, this is a 9, 6 of Swords, hopes and fears. This could be you resisting to learn lessons, or your fears could be that you will be stuck in a situation and that you won't be able to move away from it, or that you may not be able to get this thing that you want. Okay? Or this could be a lesson that you're resisting to learn. And what lessons in your hopes and your fears are you resisting to learn? Only you know that. Possibly letting go of situations and allowing things to play out, or you're possibly holding on to tightly to other people's opinions and what they think and what people may think. Okay? Because this is the outside influences, other people. I don't know. Okay, this is the last card, is the final outcome. And this is the Two of Wands. This indicates also movement. You will see here the Two of Wands is represented by an older man playing a acoustic guitar, and then this man here is this, oh god, I don't know. Is this acoustic guitar or this one? This is an electric guitar. Okay, and he is teaching him. So it's almost like, and then you see this hand cupping the childlike face. It's almost like an older man or older person teaching younger people his skill. Okay, so this could possibly be you, Gemini, you teaching other people something that you've learned. This could be possibly this creative endeavor that you're busy with too, or you're possibly considering this, I don't know. But this is the final outcome, and this is what's going to happen, or maybe the energy that you're reading in, where you're teaching younger people skills that you've learned, or this could also indicate, if it's a creative endeavor, it could be you collaborating with younger people on a creative endeavor, I don't know, and you advising them and helping them, almost like you're almost like a teacher figure, something to that effect. This also indicates to me that this endeavor could be very fulfilling to you and rewarding to you. And the people, you will see that this young man, this older man is looking at this young man. I get that he's almost like revering him, having respect for him, for his talent. And the young man is in a very susceptible, it's almost like it's a mutual agreement, okay? A beautiful mutual agreement of two people from two different backgrounds and ages working together to create something beautiful, okay? So this could be you, a senior person, teaching younger people his skill or something to that effect. That is what I get. So if this is a creative endeavor or whatever. This could also represent old and new. They represent old and new, because if you look at it from a spiritual perspective, gem of the zodiac, this could be something that you're considering and could be very fulfilling to you. Okay, this is your reading. It's already very long. Okay, I'm going to draw a last card. Okay. Okay, purity. Strangely enough, this is so weird. I don't know why, but this is very weird. Purity is it's represented by mushrooms. Mushrooms are usually the species that comes to clean up the earth after a disaster has taken place. I cannot help but think of, is it John Stamets, the scientist John Stamets? Have you seen one of his lectures about the mycelial network? Please go look that up. If this is someone who is considering a psychedelic experience, please go look up the mycelial network or mycelium network, John Stamets. And then there's also a carte blanche episode of a woman that has these retreats where they use shrooms. Shrooms are it's illegal. Okay, so I don't know if but it's a psychedelic, so I'm not sure if you, but I suggest you go watch this John Stamets videos and his lectures on the mycelium network. You would be very interested in that, because if this is a spiritual experience, okay, please do yourself a favor. I promise you won't regret it. Anyway, it also indicates start within. Okay, start within. This is already 47 minutes, Gemini. This is your reading. Thank you for watching. I'm so sorry that it's this long, but I suppose you won't mind because you like this, don't you? Anyway, you a Gemini like me. I mean, I'm an Aquarius. Sorry. Anyway, take care. Bye.